Did you just put that? Were you wearing that jacket this whole time?
No, I just put it on for the episode.
It looks nice.
Thank you.
Where's it from?
It's a Guess original.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is very nice. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what happens. You know, really nice clothing brands start sending you things when you're a fashionista, and they want to work with you.
You know?
Do you want the headphones today?
No, I'm feeling nasty sassy today, and
He
I want to hear myself.
sassy,
I think
you
we're all in a
guys.
silly, goofy mood.
Sassy. It's more sassy.
He
than
is sassy.
anything.
We walked in and he was just swinging as soon as I came in.
And you were you were ducking and rolling with it, and you were swinging back actually, and I was excited and proud of you.
Thank you. I could tell you were like pushing and pulling a little bit, like seeing if I was gonna cry or not.
And it's
Yeah, I like to do that every day.
It's funny because
See if I can make you cry.
you first walked in, and I didn't say anything, and I was just kind of standing there like this. And you rounded the corner and you saw me doing it, and you just gave it right back. You were like, "Good to see you too."
We went,
Interesting.
oh, we didn't know you were coming today.
Oh, it's you.
It's getting to that point, you know. We've been doing this for a year. We're starting to like be nasty. We're starting to not like each other too much. You know.
You know, everybody has a job where there's people at their work that they don't like or they don't look forward to seeing, and it's kind of like that here. It's something you're aware of. You have to put your head down. You just kind of push through it.
Honestly, I'm so glad that we're all on the same page, because there was a time where we weren't sure that how you guys felt, you know, and
that we actually liked you, and you like didn't want to hurt our feelings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you never know if that's still the case.
But it's nice. It's good. It's we're all good.
Just seeing the way like Heath and I operate as like friends and business partners, and seeing you guys, I don't know, we
different.
work.
It's
It's
different.
very different.
It
I
is.
know
Zane,
one
it
makes
is
many
so
and one
different.
the other doesn't. So.
One makes many dollar bills on the.
Money.
You know,
No,
that's the thing.
look.
We value friendship over money, and no matter what, at the end of the day, we could be dead broke, but we have each other.
You know what? And you know what, Heath? At the end of the day, it's quantity over quality.
That's right.
I mean, quality over quantity.
Oh wait,
I
wasn't gonna say it.
I was like,
I knew what you meant. I heard you.
understood
That's
what I
right.
meant. Yeah.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's.
You wouldn't get it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm done being nasty. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm sorry.
No, it was funny.
I could only do it for so long.
It was
so,
good.
It's so fun. But yeah, you can't go forever with it. You have to like.
Sprinkle it in every
Sprinkle it
once in a
in.
while.
Okay, we're gonna
Every once in a
reset.
while.
We're all
Yeah.
nice to each other. We all love each other again. We just had like a little moment of weakness.
That's right.
And that's okay. It's the weather's changing. It's hot outside. Spring has sprung.
Mercury's something.
Yeah,
not-
Saturn
in
is
retrograde.
wait, no, I
Gatorade.
think it's out.
So it's in Gatorade.
It's always in
Saturn is.
retrograde.
No, but actually, like, Saturn's been doing some crazy shit allegedly this year. I feel like I always see like Saturn and something. You know,
Okay.
There's more than just
Are
Mercury.
you seeing
There's other planets too.
All right.
Jupiter
Uranus
and Uranus.
That's your
and
favorite.
Mars.
I love it.
Pluto, Neptune. Neptune's my favorite.
Okay, is Pluto back to being a
It's
planet?
not anymore.
It wasn't, but then it was, and then it's not again. Which one is it?
No, it's not. Pluto is not a planet.
I think she should be.
You guys, Mercury got out of Gatorade yesterday.
No.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling different.
Do you believe in it?
And don't you feel great today?
I don't know what it means.
Yeah,
I don't either. But
I think
it's
it's
fun
one-
to blame.
It's one of those things where
Things on something.
you don't really like. You tell yourself it's nothing until you see. You're like, oh, that's why I'm having a bad day.
Yeah. No, it's fun to blame it on something.
Yeah.
Wait,
But it is interesting that I feel better today than I did yesterday.
Ollie, come here.
Really?
Yes.
What is a Saturn return?
Okay, so when you were born, Saturn was in one spot, and then when you're in your late 20s, it gets back to the exact same spot you were when you were born. So normally, a lot of people go through a huge like crisis right before turning 30 and stuff. It's not mostly about 30. It's about like the whole return of it all, and then usually there's like big life changes then.
Oh, I just don't believe it. It's really hard to believe that like that's actually causing anything
Do
different.
you
in your life.
believe that this month is April?
Well, we go off of like
By
it's just
whose-
it's
by
just for
what?
structure.
That someone's idea versus a planet and the
Okay,
stars?
okay. I will say the
So
one
real
thing
bitch.
the one thing that's always bothered me is that the months are messed up. It makes no sense.
this
it
is why
makes me
life-
so mad.
I'm so
What do you mean that
But also,
like
time
Oct-
is a social construct.
October.
it should be 8th?
It should be 8.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
November should be 9.
Okay.
December, it should be 10. Like it's all wrong.
Okay,
Alright,
but
Heath.
it's because I believe it was Julius Caesar wanted July after himself. So
Stupid
he's
bitch.
yeah,
Literally.
he's
We should
literally
all just totally
misogynist.
stab Caesar.
Sorry.
No, that
Did you
was
take your
good.
Vyvanse today?
I did you?
I did.
I feel like you're in the conversation. You're cracking
No,
jokes.
I was just telling Heath, I was like, I'm a tank, man. Alicia was like, it should have kicked in by now. I was like, I don't feel
Nothing.
anything. I need
don't
something.
know.
I need a train to hit me.
Okay,
I
then-
need a big giant pill
You
as
need
big
a
as my body.
tranquilizer dart.
I know. Just nothing
That
works.
sounds relaxing.
Do you
Doesn't
think
it?
it does? Do you think it was the
Full
years
body.
of destroying my body that made me now I can't do anything? That I need just a large doses of something.
Yeah, I think you need literal like a hit
Ahead of
to feel anything.
I know it
But
sucks.
you think you do, but you don't.
It's an hour now, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it does work.
You seem sharp today.
Thank you.
And you seem
do.
happy.
No, I'm in a bad mood. Keep going.
Anyway, my voice is gonna be gone again because I keep screaming. So I'm so sorry to listeners. I do have a throat thing in right now because I'm trying to like.
I'm really worried about both of us this weekend because I just lost my voice a couple of days ago.
I'm gonna
And-
bring my breather thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
sent you the link.
Yes, but do you have an extra one, or
I
is that
have
something
two.
I have to buy? I have to like.
I would get
purchase
your own
separately?
because like if you think about it, I breathe into mine. Like
I
I
have-
almost.
It's kind of gross,
I
yeah.
have two.
No. I meant like another. What did you have? Like another.
I have
No.
two.
You have to.
Yeah.
Can I buy one
Yeah.
off you? Okay, I'm gonna need it this
Can
weekend.
he buy it for half?
Zane always trying to get a deal.
Dude,
Bartering
I love a good deal. I
system.
love a good
Wait,
deal.
can I say the funniest story?
Yes, you can. The floor is yours.
So the other day I was so excited and I had extra, like obviously with Coachella coming up, we're so excited. You guys get ready for the next pod episode. We'll be talking all about it. But we had some extra tickets for +1s for Coachella and all of our friends already had some. So we were like, oh my God, I have extra ones. So I was trying to sell one to someone. Long story short, I sold one to Zane's friend and there was a mix up. So they were like, oh, actually I already had one. I don't need one anymore. Okay. So I was like, okay, cool. So then I'm thinking, oh, who else should I give this ticket to? So I'm thinking of people and then my friends like, oh my God, I actually don't have one. I was like, shut up. Oh my God, I have one. I would want it to go to no one else but you because you actually appreciate the music. Like you're going to have such a good time. Like, there's people who like you bring to cool events or like cool experiences and they don't appreciate it. And you're like,
Yeah.
you can go die because like you don't understand. You don't get it,
Yeah.
See, while she was trying to be nice, I'm trying to run a business.
Okay.
So the moment I found out my friend needed another one for his friend, I was like, perfect.
Cha-ching.
You can get both.
You could give
for
me
full
$5
price.
grand.
I was
Buy one, get one free.
Normally,
Buy one, get one.
Normally, you'd
Regular
give a
price.
discount for if someone wants 2 tickets, you may give them a little discount. I was like, no discount, full
No.
price, $7.50.
These are
a
hot
ticket.
items.
So I
They're
get
hot
a
items.
text last night from Zane out of nowhere. Hey, I was able to sell both your tickets. I promised. I told my friend I had a ticket for them.
Well,
Oh, it's gone.
yeah, it's gone. But Alicia and I also made like a little deal on the side. We did a little switcheroosies on something where I get the sale of one of the tickets. So I think I was feeling really like energized and pumped and like really like
So
business
you
savvy.
did get a commission.
I didn't get it. I got 100% commission on one of the tickets, but I was helping her out by selling that next ticket for full price, so she can get that money right back. What she
But
gave
I
me.
promised my friend they have a ticket. So I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my God,
I have an extra ticket. You want to buy it?
no, you do?
But
No wonder you're smiling this whole time.
Hey, let's make a deal. You know what I'm saying? We are all in the business.
damn, we're all fucking.
Yeah.
Can we get a
we're
round of drinks for this?
Yeah, I got an
Okay.
extra ticket if you need it.
How much?
Full price.
Full
Right,
price.
baby?
Oh, interesting. Well, it all worked out because yesterday, I'm like, shit, what am I going to do? I was like, you know what? I'm going to figure it out. Even if I have to buy my friend a ticket, like that's so fine. I promised them one. I would do that.
All right, ready? Let's start this episode.
That was
Come on.
awesome.
Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remi. I'm Alicia.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remi.
I'm Alicia.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
And I'm Heath.
I'm Zane.
I'm saying.
We need to get Zane one of those Britney Spears just
No.
little head things so he can
Yes.
eat wherever he wants. Because
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time
yeah,
Zane is
yeah.
just like this.
No, it's this.
Yeah.
They're selling them on TikTok Shop
No,
again.
it's this.
You should get one.
Don't.
It's your feet and
No,
my
but
shot
Remy might also
every
dig,
time.
dig into the bottom of his cushion.
It's also the toes. Oh, this, yeah.
Yes.
Also, the comments on like a recent episode were so funny. I was like talking about my family trauma, and Zane's toes are just like slowly coming into the shot.
I was feeling for you. I was like, oh my God, it's so traumatic.
You wanted me to hold your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understood it. I was feeling your trauma.
Thank you.
This is why, like, with Pretty Basic, our other podcasts, go subscribe.
Yeah.
And Zane and Heath Unfiltered. Subscribe.
We would never shameless plug like that.
You know, I feel like there's so many girlies who commute and listen, but this one, as like, people have to watch because it's so much funnier when you see things like that. Like Remi's talking about her childhood trauma, and then you just see these dogs like coming in.
And it's a little traumatizing. He'll like snap them together sometimes.
Oh, here, let me do it.
Oh, I didn't know what makes noise.
Ew.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, you could sell that.
Now that you say that, I need to get a pedicure before this weekend
Me
because my dog's gonna be out
Are you
all
going
weekend.
sandals?
I'm getting one tonight.
No, it's just we're barefoot the whole time. We're gonna be walking around the pool and shit. So
I'm
my
going to do a French tip.
a French tip. What's a French tip?
Cute.
A
be
French
cute.
tip, like a
Little white.
like a
Little
white little.
line at the end.
Oh, is that something where you do it on the real nail, or do you have to get a fake nail?
Real nail.
Oh, you do the white on the real nail?
You
No,
can.
it's really long though.
It can be as long or as short as you want it to be. It could be like a very thin line. It could be like an inch if you want it to be an inch.
Like you can.
I'm in my long era, so let's do it long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get toenail extension.
Yeah, I want to do my finger. I'm actually gonna get the fake nails this week, so I'm not biting it this weekend.
no.
But I'm also gonna look like I have real nails.
I'm tired of hearing that.
What?
You're gonna rip them right off in 2 seconds.
No, I'm not.
You're like,
Wait.
you want to do press on nails?
Wait, I never told
Yeah.
you guys this. It was
Cute.
so funny. Another story. For Remi's birthday, Jordan obviously became you and was so funny because we dressed up as a night of 1,000 Remis.
Yes.
So he asked if he can borrow a wig, and I was like, oh my God, I have so many from so many bits that we've done, you know? And then basically he comes over, I grab the wig, I give it to him, and then I look and something falls, and I look and there's a black press-on nail.
Oh, from
in
when
the
Zane
wig.
had worn it? That's funny.
Obviously, it was your wig when you dressed up as Remi.
Oh,
And
oh.
and there was a lash and a nail.
That's very Remi
I
coded.
was so grossed out, but I was like, that's funny. And I took a photo and then I never sent it. But it was
Oh,
just
that's
like,
funny.
That is good.
Good
Just
times.
hanging on.
I want to
caught
know
up in the hair.
how, like, I would love to have been there for that story of like how that happened, you know?
Yeah.
Like the nail getting caught.
How often do you replace your wig?
Damn.
Once a year or so.
Oh wow, they last a while.
They last a long time.
So
yeah.
you're at the end of the year right now.
No,
Beginning.
right
She just
now,
got it done.
Yeah, if you can see, they actually look really gorgeous right now. It's because I actually take care of my hair, unlike you.
I don't know. I see your tracks right now on the side of your head.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
There's no
do.
track.
She's like, no, you.
Oh,
You quite literally don't.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Are we excited for this weekend?
I'm so pumped.
We're gonna
I'm
be
actually
all in
excited.
a house together. There might be some fights. There might be some drama.
If the energy like is this the whole time at the house, I'm gonna be really happy.
I
It is
hope
funny.
It's
I hope
re-
that we can
I've-
all be really nasty. I want to confuse everybody
I was
else. in
gonna
the
say,
house.
Wait.
we should make people actually think we hate each other.
Wait,
That'd
you
be
guys,
so funny.
let's
just
script some
nasty.
drama up for my bachelorette. I really
Okay.
wanted to hire a team to come film it reality show style
Oh,
and like
that's
give
so
people
cool.
characters.
That's
I
really
don't think I
good.
will because in Vegas, like they're obviously a little picky
Hard
with
to
cameras
film.
and stuff. But how funny we
I
should
love that.
We should script some drama.
Wait, we should
and
make
see if we
people
can convince
sign
people.
I
an
think we
a fake NDA
NDAs.
being like, we're going to be filming our show. It's not out yet. Like HBO, like, or Peacock's doing it. Like, that'd be
That's
funny.
fun.
But like, I wouldn't even go that far. Just like do it off camera and just really fuck with them. You get like a real fight.
I'm down to like have some drama and like some shit go
We
down.
could
at
do some
the
like
house.
hidden, like we put our phone in like in the kitchen somewhere,
Yes.
and we just like after 5 minutes of it rolling, just go into it.
The whole house is here, and Ollie's like, we're all in on it. Like, there's no one to do it on.
Yeah,
I'm in.
this doesn't
Okay.
come out until after Coachella, so like we can really make this happen.
True.
So they
I
really,
love a good prank.
Okay.
You know,
Love a good prank. I don't know if you guys saw this morning, a new Patreon blog went up. Zane and I set up for your birthdays.
prep.
Prep. And it was so cute. We did like a little cheer for you, so you should go watch it. If you guys have not subscribed to the Patreon, you should.
Also, you should watch Remi's new video where she cooked for Zane and was his private chef.
I need to
Yes.
watch it still. I haven't had time to watch it yet.
It was great. It was trending on YouTube this morning.
No
Was it
way.
really?
Yeah, I
Wow.
was.
Oh, we are back,
People
baby.
loved it.
I I know that's never really like, it's been a while for you guys.
Oh my! Well, I know people. Well, people are waiting for us.
Well, I think
Love
Zane,
us.
I think Zane actually quit YouTube before trending even happened.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
No, that's-
Yeah. Or trending was not what it was now today. I mean, anybody can trend now, but
Yeah, they're just giving it to anybody.
they're
huh?
just handing it out like fucking candy.
Wow, that's crazy.
No,
You were very highly requested though for my next episode.
no
I
shit.
would
Of
love
Celeb
that.
Chef.
Celeb chef.
After me.
Oh,
So, oh my God, sorry. No, we're against them. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
no, I get it. It's
That
every
was
man
just
for
like-
themselves now.
No,
Interesting.
please, I take that back. I apologize.
Remi, I would
please
never do
accept
that
my
to you.
apology.
No, I love you
Oh
so
my
much.
God, that was so just. I lost myself there. You forget who's on your team.
Do you?
Speaking of best friendships, Alicia Marie and I just got back from a beautiful staycation at the White Lotus.
Oh,
I'm
look
so
at-
jealous. I
Yes.
wish I got
No.
to go.
You guys, it was
So sick.
incredible.
Damn,
like
it
we've
looked good.
We've
It
gone
looked
to
fun.
a bunch of really cool brand events and things. I know you haven't, so let me explain how it works out. You get to go to these events, and they invite you, and you get to experience these really cool things. Just
Unlike
for,
how we're inviting you to guests this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
just keep going
remember
with the
that.
White Lotus. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't-
keep
I
going
don't
with White
remember
Lotus.
That's how that happened, actually.
Yeah, keep going.
And this was at a Four Season.
It was. It was like because in
I've
case you
always
didn't
wanted
know,
to go to one. There's
I
in
know.
case you
I've
didn't
never been.
know,
I just wish they could
Really?
invite us.
They're
never
great.
been.
the show is filmed at a different Four Seasons every season. So the first season was in Hawaii.
Are they in the fourth season?
Not yet, but they will
No,
be.
they're
They
not.
will be. They're
That's
about
gonna be-
to.
Marketing.
The first season was in Hawaii, the second season was in Italy, and then the third season was just in Thailand. So they took over this really cool, like a full buyout of the Four Seasons in Westlake Village, I think that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Oh,
It's in the
cool.
valley. Oh my God, it was so cool. When we pulled up, like I knew it was going to be like an immersive experience, but like it felt like everyone was like an acting class. Like truly,
Yeah.
like we got out of the car and
Oh,
they're like,
really?
hi.
No.
They had redone the sign outside of the hotel that literally said the White Lotus.
Instead of the Four Seasons,
Oh,
it says the White Lotus.
cool.
We
It's really sick.
scream.
like full on branding. We get out of the car at valet and they're like, "Hi, welcome to the White Lotus." Like
There's
they were like
decor
Damn.
there.
That's how you do it. Like that's a good
That's
fucking
cool.
No, it
campaign.
was
You have to you really go
amazing.
all
so
out.
much though. The Wi-Fi, the White Lotus. When you
Oh,
called and
wow.
ordered anything, everything was free.
"Hi, welcome to the White Lotus." Full buyout. Like they had they gave us a packet when we got in there with like itineraries and things to do. And because season 3 was, they were promoting the season finale of season 3 and it was in Thailand, there were like Thai cooking classes and
That's so sick.
drink classes to learn how to make like Thai drinks and like all these really cool things like meditation, yoga, and they just like really went all out. But there was like a room service
Wow.
menu with like a lot of like Thai inspired food, and it was like everything was free. It was the craziest experience ever.
Yeah,
That's
if
really
you called
sick.
for anything, they'd be like, awesome, thank you for staying at the White Lotus, and then
They
hang
just
out.
really
Like,
committed
They
to it.
committed
That's
so
cool.
much,
Committed.
and I was so. And what I loved too is they had so many different brands there, and like we met so many journalists who were there, or people who worked at the brands. Like it wasn't just influencers. Granted, there were a lot of influencers, but I really loved how they did it, and it was so cool. Like we met so many cool people.
It's like going to a premiere for a movie. It's not just influencers. Or,
Yeah, like we sat next to
content
this
creators that
doctor
go.
last night,
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
anesthesiologist, and like we were just like, it's crazy. How are you? And it was just such a cool. They did it in such a good way.
It'd be funny if they went as far as like hiring characters to like be like some of the staff, where like they're like people are. They're just giving like a performance to like the
Yeah.
people that are there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
really
my
far
God,
and expensive,
like, as
but
if the cast were there like acting as the families. and
yeah,
stuff,
it's
that
not the
would've been
actual.
sick.
It's not the actual cast. That's really hard. A lot of actors don't like to do that. To
I
be-
totally
be
understand,
their-
but imagine
But
though.
if they hired other actors to be characters,
Just
like
around the hotel.
just around, yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
really hard to. Especially you said there's a lot of people that went, right? Like 1,000 people.
Jeez.
That's really-
the hotel was fully taken
Yeah.
over.
Wow.
If it was like in because you remember Matt King he got to go to
Thailand.
Thailand
Yeah.
to the actual hotel.
That looked so.
That he said
sick.
there was like a few people. I think that type of campaign, I feel like hiring other staff to make them feel like they're in the show with like these
Right.
characters, I think that's like really fun to do.
Yeah.
To really make them like
Yeah, that's like when Johnny Depp, like, went to Pirates, the ride at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like surprised fans. I was like,
Whoa.
that's so.
that's
you didn't
sick,
see
yeah.
that?
No.
Oh, as himself?
No,
oh,
as,
sorry, as
as
the
Jack Sparrow. Like
Wow.
literally, like I was
That's
like, that
sick.
is. He was
I
like
love
on the
that.
ride, so people are on the ride and they turn, and then he's like there.
I would think it's
Acting.
like animatronic.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
that's how
CG.
it,
or
Yeah.
that it's just a really good impersonator.
Yeah, but no, it was him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's
impersonators that
sick,
look just
though.
like him.
Yeah.
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 I do think that would be easier for a character with like a look, because then you could
Yeah.
get like different, you
Exactly.
know. But yeah,
It's really sick. You got to see the cast. I wasn't expecting that they're gonna have the cast there too. Or you got to see.
we kept like pinching each other, being like, "How are we here? What is
That's
our
really
life? This
sick.
is so awesome!" Like, yeah, the cast was there. Should we tell them the story of?
Yeah, no, it was
That's
really
super cool.
embarrassing. We had this really embarrassing moment. So fun fact, Patrick Schwarzenegger used to be my neighbor at my old apartment, my next door neighbor. He lived
Yeah.
right next to me, and he was so nice. Honestly, like I've been seeing, he's been getting a lot of flack for being a Nepo baby, or like he like had some interview or something about being a Nepo baby, but he's genuinely so nice. I will ride for him till I die because
I was just gonna say, as a neighbor, I feel like you see a lot, like even without looking, like you just see a lot of someone. I don't know, like you can see who they are.
no,
differently,
yes,
you
like
know?
when they're like comfortable at home. I remember one
you would
time.
look through the windows.
No, just like I'd see him in the hallway from here and there. And so I knew him from, at the time, the Ariana Grande Right There music video. And I was a big fan. And he was dating Miley at the time because he went to USC. And so,
Oh,
my God,
did he
this is
say
actually
all
like,
this?
maybe, I know, I'm actually like kind of, maybe I should cut some.
Okay, super fan.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I remember when you were dating Miley and you were my next door neighbor, and I used to watch.
No, this is what I need to say.
turned-
And this is what I need to say. Okay. Throughout the years, I've learned to not fangirl as much and be less weird. But like at my core, I am a fangirl. And again, I've learned my lesson, but you learn through mistakes. So I was 21, 22, I forget, and I had just moved into this apartment. It was like my dream apartment. I'm
And you
so
knew him
excited.
there. That's why you moved next to him.
No. This is the story though. I move in. I'm so excited. I'm like, this is like the coolest. Like, I cannot believe my life. This is so amazing. Oh my God. I'm literally moving in. There's a knock at my door. I open up the door. I look up. It's literally Patrick Schwarzenegger, and he goes like, "Hey, is your mailroom key working?" And I'm like, "What the fucking the Wattpad is happening to me right now?"
So you knew him from the music video. That's like the only time you ever saw him.
I just knew him from because I love Ariana Grande,
Yeah.
and I was like, and I like obviously just knew who he was, and I was like, "Oh my God," and I was like, "Oh no, I don't know," and I was like, "Just take my keys." I give him my whole key ring because I was
Car
so
keys.
nervous. Little car keys, my parents' house key, everything. I was like, "Here, you can take it." He goes, "Oh, it's okay. I don't need it, but thank you." And I was like, "Okay," and I just shut the door, and I was like, on the other side.
Would
of
it
the
have
door.
been weird in that moment?
Back against it, slides down.
I did not know that story.
No, I like to this day, I could put myself in that moment being like, "You fucking weirdo." But he was very nice to me about it. And then I think he moved out.
And then he moved.
No, and then he moved out.
The next day,
No, imagine he's like, yeah. And then he
he
moved.
put his eviction. He
moved
evicted
out.
himself.
No, you guys, it gets worse. He moved out eventually after that. And then I like never talked to him again, really. Like I'd see him in the hallways. He's just like very nice.
Yeah.
And then one year at Coachella.
Oh no.
No, should I not tell the story?
No.
Say it, say it.
Please.
You
say
walked
it.
up, you're like, "Hey, neighbor."
No, I did.
No.
And he didn't remember.
No. I didn't say it like that, but he was at the bar in
Hey,
front of me, and I was like,
neighbor.
Alicia and I were drunk, and I was like, I should say something. She was like, yeah, like say something. Like he seems really nice. So I walked up. This was years ago. This was like
I
2018.
never heard the ring story.
You call it.
The
You
keys?
call him by his room number. Hey, 302.
Shit.
Like, Ew.
I walk up, and he like turns around with drinks, and I was like, hey, did you used to live at this building? He was like, yeah. I was like, I think we were neighbors. He was like, oh my God, so nice to see you again. Like, have a nice day. Walked away in a moment where he could have been very
Freaked out.
Not the nicest to me. He still was nothing but kind. And I just have to say, I think he's a great guy.
Yeah, no, but like that type of like say, I feel like you would be super nice because it's like something in real
he
life.
scared
You
of
said,
me?
"Oh, you're my neighbor. Oh, we must have met each other then." I don't know. I feel like that's the
No,
best
but,
way
like,
to like bring up something to
It's still-
somebody.
it
He
still
would
could
have
be
gotten a
weird.
pass
I
for
don't know.
being like weird. Like he was not. He was just very kind and warm in a time where he didn't need to be. So I'm just saying, I will ride for him. He killed it in White Lotus. I am a Patrick Schwarzenegger apologist. I think he's amazing. And so all to say, we're now at this event. My neighbor and I are crossing paths again, and we were running a little bit late to this screening because we couldn't decide on an outfit. And so it's like 6:02. And we're supposed to be there at 6. So we get into the elevator, Alicia and I, to go down to the screening. They're screening the season 3 finale. It's a big moment. We're all really excited. We're seeing it earlier than everybody else. So we're really excited. And we go down, and the people in our elevator, there's like one other couple with us, and the doors open, and we turn the corner, and Patrick Schwarzenegger is literally walking towards
She's
us.
like,
302.
she's dangling her keys.
His voodoo
Still
doll.
need him.
Remember these? Do you need to still check the mailing room?
He's walking towards us, and then Jason Isaacs, who's the dad.
Love him.
Yeah, he's walking towards us. Then we keep looking. Amy Lou Wood, the whole cast, everybody is walking towards us in this group. But there's also like a lot of other people there too.
Everyone else in our elevator also is like
jumps in line.
we all kind of like just like go to walk.
Yeah.
And Rem and I are just like, I forget what we were talking about.
We were just like, oh, I guess
Probably
we just
Sunny
like,
Angels.
we just jumped in line. So we just, because we're like, oh, everybody's walking. This must be where everyone's going.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking and we're like, we walk by this big step and repeat. Yeah, we're just chit chatting. You know, it's like the cast, but there's also like 20 other people there.
Yeah.
And we're walking with the group and we're like literally in between all the cast.
And then
we're
I
like,
We're part of the cast.
No,
crazy.
literally. In
Yeah.
front of me, there's like a girl and she has like a glam bag. So I'm like, oh, she must be a makeup artist for someone, blah, blah, blah. And then we really have no idea where we're going at all.
yeah, no, we're just following Patrick, obviously. He's such a leader. And we're walking.
Natural.
Natural.
I hope he doesn't see this. No one's understood him. We're walking, and all of a sudden, the group like turns, and they go into this little hallway. And then I look, and it's like they're going into a room, and there's like a placard on the side that says private. And I stop in my tracks, and I turn, and I go, oh, I don't think we're supposed to be here. And the girl behind us literally goes, yeah, if you're looking for the regular screening, it's that way.
Oh!
She was working, you know, and she was doing her job.
The-
She's
She-
probably a publicist or something like that.
Yeah, she took one look at you and said regular.
No,
But,
I
like-
feel like from the beginning she saw and noticed but wasn't sure, and then the second room was like, I don't think we're supposed to be here. She like turns and is like, yeah, it's like it was so obvious she knew as they're all going into this private room.
I appreciate that she waited until we recognized instead of being like, hey, ladies, just letting you know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I do appreciate the way she did it, and we felt stupid.
No, there's
That's
something
fine.
worse about letting you find out on your own.
You think?
Yes. Like that's like you're watching from behind. Like, watch this stupid bitch. Go ahead, figure
you
it
know,
out.
I'm sure
Figure it out. Go ahead.
She didn't want to assume.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
she thought we were Lisa.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you never know.
So many people just say like you look like her, so yeah, that was-
exactly.
yeah.
So we were like, oh, okay, and we walked over to the regular screening room where there were hundreds
Actually,
of
you
chairs,
can wait
all
till
of
it
us
hits the
regular
public.
people. And then we went and watched the finale. It was
Yeah.
really sick. It was like I think it was the best finale of all 3 seasons personally.
Yeah, no, I loved it. It was great. I'm gonna say this though. I think watching TikToks throughout the past like 4 weeks really ruined it for me because every theory that I watched, because you
were
watch one
guessing?
theory, they all start popping on our free page. Every single theory that I watched got it. Not every single theory, sorry. Out of all the theories, everything that happened in the finale was based on theories that I watched. So nothing was a surprise to me.
I agree.
Nothing really
I agree.
hit home. I was like, oh, I feel like I saw this already. When
Interesting.
I should have never. I mean, in the future, guys, if you're like really into a show and you're watching and you really want to be shocked or you can't wait for the plot twist, just don't watch any of the TikToks for the show because it's going to ruin it for you.
It's so funny. I mean, I remember in the beginning of the season, I mean, I've seen so many like predictions and things too.
Yeah.
I remember people in the beginning were like, oh, it's the monkeys that are gonna do something.
Yeah,
and, like,
people are going
they
off
start
the
kinda
rails with that
outlandish.
shit.
But it gets you thinking of like crazy ideas, and even though the one that ends up happening is still crazy, it like doesn't feel as intense like that. I feel like TikTok has ruined a lot. I've gotten to the point too where I'm like, I don't even want to see theories or spoilers, as fun as it is in the moment, because I feel like I'm usually let down, whether it's a book, a movie, or whatever, where I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be even crazier, and then
Yeah.
now I'm like, shit, for season 4, like it's gonna have to be crazier than this finale. And
I
wow.
like the way that he does it though, that like Mike White makes it always kind of a little like cheeky and funnier than you think, kind of outlandish versus like too on the nose.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, it's
personally.
the whole point is that like to me, people keep saying that it's like a very boring show, but like the whole point of the show is it is just like a regular, like they're just living a life at this hotel. It's not supposed to be like a fully action packed fucking show.
It's not like a
And-
thriller.
Yeah, you're just
drama,
kind of
yeah.
watching people live, and you're just kind of like a guest there.
It's
Just
really
watching this go
subtle.
down.
You
Very
have to
subtle.
really
It's
watch,
very.
yeah.
It's like a slow burn.
I almost
For
want to
sure.
rewatch though, because with how like smart White is, like, you know, there's so many Easter eggs that like no one's even thinking.
Oh yeah, a
of.
ton
You know
of
what I
Easter
mean?
eggs
Like,
throughout the show. Yeah.
even
I need to watch them.
You really, I
I
think
have
you'd
to
really,
start it.
well, actually, I don't know. I don't know your taste as much in shows, but I do think it's not something that I normally would really like,
Okay.
but I really like it. It's
I
fun.
do
Yeah,
think Hawaii
it's-
is a good first one. Like, I feel like that one is a little more funny.
Like a lot of people talk shit on it for sure. Like
Oh,
on the
really?
internet. Yes. It's like very 50-50. A lot of people say they love it. And a lot of people say this is boring.
and
This,
you
like,
know
has
what?
no-
That is just like our podcast. If they don't get the humor, they don't fucking get the humor.
Exactly.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how you get a strong fan base.
Yeah.
right.
Hey
It's
fam,
true.
we love you guys.
We love you.
Thanks for laughing.
Thanks for getting us. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah. Comment if you like us.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, Revolve.
If you know Alicia and I, you know that we love Revolve. I'm actually wearing a sweater right now that I bought from Revolve. I've been a Revolve lover for so many years. Truly, any trip I'm going on, whether I'm going to the beach, whether I'm going to the desert, whether I'm going to a family function, a wedding, literally anything in my life, I will immediately go on Revolve because they have the cutest clothes that are trendy, that are timeless, whatever it is. The quality is amazing. Truly, I love them so much. And I just always feel so fashionable and cute when I get anything from Revolve.
Whether I'm going to a wedding, date night, if I just, need a little spring refresh in my wardrobe, they seriously have so many different things. And I am obsessed with them. I love them oh so much.
And the Revolve Festival shop is open because festival dressing is kind of Revolve's thing. They've created a roundup of all styles that you want to wear in the desert this season.
You guys know that we love festivals so much. Truly, any festival that I'm going to, I will jump on Revolve and get inspiration. I will find things for. I actually wanted some black pants for a potential outfit this weekend. And immediately I went on Revolve, typed in black pants. I got a couple different options. I literally was unboxing some Revolve stuff before I came here this morning. I love it so much.
I know.
They have truly everything. There's over 1,200 brands and over 100,000 styles across high-end, emerging, and exclusive labels in fashion, beauty, and home goods.
They also have all of the latest and most sought after trends in fashion from top brands like Lover and Friends, Norma Kamali, I'm obsessed with them, Helsa, A Goldie. Literally, there's so many. They're authentic, high quality products. And also there's new arrivals daily. And that is one fun fact about me. I check it daily.
No,
it's like a game.
I just opened up my package. That's what I opened up this morning. My Helsa pastels collection. I got some stuff potentially to wear to my own bridal stuff, other upcoming weddings. Everything was so cute. I got this like maroon trench that I'm really excited to wear. Hopefully it's not going to be 100 degrees outside soon and I can wear it. So cute.
Also, they have inclusive sizing options from extra, extra small all the way to 4X and personalized product recommendations based on your purchase history and favorite products and brands.
There's also curated edits and collections that will help you find styles that suit your specific preferences and needs without having to go searching. It's so easy.
My other favorite thing is, I'm not kidding, I don't know what they do, but I get my stuff so quick. It'll literally be here in 2 days for free shipping. Like, it is so fast, and I can just always count on them for last minute things or events or birthdays or weddings or whatever the case is.
That's right. And from last minute getaways to party dressing and seasonal upgrades, Revolve has you covered with fast 2-day shipping and easy returns on all of them.
And for a limited time, you can shop a curated selection of our favorite styles at revolve.com/basic and receive 15% off your first order with code BASIC.
That's revolve.com/basic to shop our top picks and get 15% off your first order with code BASIC. Offer ends May 1st, so don't miss out.
Thank you so much, Revolve, for sponsoring this podcast and keeping us dressing nice and in a timely manner. We love you.
I have something to add to your little Patrick story because the first time Heath and I actually met Patrick was we did a pilot for this, like, for a show.
We actually talked to him and hung out. We didn't
we weren't like
Weird.
creepy fans stalking the neighbor through
I'll
the
give
window.
you that one. I
and
was
he
weird.
will remember us.
Yeah.
No,
But
he would not.
But Heath, it's really weird because I just checked IMDb and he is not on it. Like, I think
probably had
his
it
team.
pulled.
I think
Yes.
his team scrubbed it off. And I remember him being in the trailer, but he wasn't in the trailer either. Really weird. But
Are you sure it was him?
no, it was 100%
Okay.
him. It was 100% him.
Maybe it was Arnold.
No, it was because the whole time they were saying how Arnold's son Patrick is coming for a scene, but it was like a short scene, so maybe that's why he wasn't in the trailer. It was like a surprise guest.
Quick.
But we did a pilot and it was me, Heath, it was Haley Joel Osment. You know who that is? Yeah, there was like some
I see dead
Heaters.
people.
there was some heaters in this
That's
pilot,
crazy.
and
Riff Raff.
I remember Heath and I
I've
got
heard of Riff Raff.
Riff Raff was like the
Yeah.
main the star in the show. and it was called Lab Coats. It was like this zombie apocalypse type show. It was like mixed with The Office.
Yeah.
They were trying to like do that type of like show.
Okay.
And
What channel was this, or like what?
no, this
network?
was just like
It didn't go. It was a pilot.
It was a pilot.
And then they
picked
chop
up,
it after.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you watch it now, like you could see. Oh, like when I watch it now, I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like a YouTube like red
No,
show.
anything I've done, I look back, I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah, but I'm sure
Yeah.
like even the producer knew that. But it was like our first acting gig, and it was so crazy. This was the moment where I knew that I did not want to be in the space. I didn't want to act. I didn't want to be in front of the cameras like that. It was my first truly like traumatic moment in my entire life. It was
Sorry, 2 weeks ago, childhood trauma.
this was one of those moments. Heath and I, we get asked to be in this. We're obviously we're both so excited. We think this is it. This is it. This is our White Lotus.
It's when you first move out to LA, you get something, you tell your parents, like you are calling mom.
The Met Gala.
I remember, Haley Joel Osment is on this, mom. Like, this is it. Like, you don't understand. Like, and it was one of those things where you're gassing.
You were talking about, you're telling all your friends about it. It was like,
also looking back, we should have never done it because obviously at the pilot, usually don't get picked up. So you're like, let me just.
Still, no, it's a cool opportunity.
It was very
the
exciting
people
for us.
attached was really cool. It's like, oh wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Heath and I are like,
Also, I was a crazy Riff Raff fan. I was obsessed with him.
Is he a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of him.
and obviously like I'm freaking out. I'm like, Heath, like I'm not an actor. What the fuck are we gonna? What are we gonna do? Because we were a duo in the show. Like we were like both kind of like Zach and Cody. Just like
did you audition, or they just like called you and were like, hey,
they just gave it to us. And
That's how we knew. We thought we were in.
Nepotism.
Nepotism. We get the script
Nepotism.
and we're on our way there. And we're just practicing the lines. I can't get any of my lines right? Nothing right. I'm like, Heath, we gotta stop at a gas station. I need to drink. I need to drink before we get there. And so I pick up we pick up like 3 fireballs.
Yeah.
I down all of them. I'm like, this is good. I just need a little bit of alcohol just to calm my nerves. We get there. I'm like, I'm feeling good. Yes. I walk in, camera crew of 40 people.
Full production,
crew,
like,
full production.
legit.
I'm like, fuck. I run into the room. I'm like, Heath, I can't do this. The whole time I'm freaking out. And Heath is like, you got to get your shit together, Zane. This is it. This is it.
And the other guy that was there, do you remember A Christmas
Story with Zach Ward. He's like the kid.
Zach Ward is like a little kid in it.
He's like the redhead kid.
Yeah.
I think it's A Christmas
Yeah.
Story. So he's in the pilot with us too.
But he's in
But
the pilot.
he's like a legit actor. Like he's been in the business for a long time. Like
Oh no.
and we're acting in front of him.
Oh, no.
And me and Zane, we have our lines and we're like, director, they're filming us and we're like,
It was a lot for someone like.
and this
like
guy
us.
is in the background watching.
It's a lot when you're not used to like set life. Like it's very intimidating.
Yeah.
There's a lot
This
of
is why
people.
they have auditions.
And I know Zane like gets nervous on camera. He's not good at memorizing lines.
Same.
And it was like, I wanted to die. I felt so bad, Zane. Like in the moment, I wanted to like just get you out of there. And this guy is watching it go down, and Zane is messing up his line over and over. And they're like, again.
But he was
again.
like my eye line.
He's the one that was like, yes, the
Oh,
eye line of
it
where
would
he
be
needs
better
to
to
go.
not even have him there. So you
And
can,
this
like,
guy was like this.
He kept on like, yeah, oh my god, it was
and
bad.
Zane would go to do it again. The guy would be like this.
Like just rolling his eyes, just like. And I got it because it's probably so fucking annoying.
But that doesn't help.
No, I know, but just. If I was in his shoes and I'm trying to do this like pilot and I'm thinking that this is a serious pilot, and then I see this jack off that's not an actor
Messing up the most basic,
every
like,
line,
yeah.
I'd be super I'm like, oh, I'm wasting my time. This is a bullshit pilot.
You'd be frustrated.
No.
Yeah.
I'm torn. I'm sure from, especially as a child actor, like you have big dreams. He probably at this point thought he was going to be doing bigger things than a small web show. So maybe it was more of an internal thing.
No, it was
down, baby. Bring him
I
down.
couldn't get a 3-word line in.
But then they should have had audition.
But also, like, I'm sure at one point he experienced the same thing. I'm sure he was on a fresh set and he had trouble with his lines and he was nervous.
But
Yeah, when he was four,
but he
Yeah.
auditioned for his
True.
roles. I just walked in, so I'm sure it doesn't like.
But also, we were not as Riff Raff was awful.
Oh, Riff Raff was really bad. He
He
had
was
every
way
line
worse
read
than
to
Zane,
him.
so it was like okay.
I
Yeah,
feel
it was
like,
good.
thank God.
And he was
he also
it
came in
show's
high
about
too.
him.
I came in drunk. He came in high.
You're like, we're gonna get along.
Riff Raff.
Damn.
He did good though.
Tiptoeing in my Jordan.
Oh yes, this guy. Yeah. Wow.
So there's a scene in the show where Patrick walks in to the office and he has like a few lines and then walks out. That's
Okay.
like that was his whole scene. But we got to act with somebody from the White Lotus.
Yep.
did you guys?
So you were on the White
And this
Lotus.
was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Are you friends? Did you guys talk?
Yeah, we're cool. Like, you know, if we were ever to see each other, we'd be like, oh shit, from
Lab
the
coats.
pilot. Yes.
What's up, bro?
Lab coats, right?
Of course. Yep.
That's
It was Zane.
funny.
Imagine like
That's no, I already know if I ever see him ever, like if I ever meet him
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to say anything, it's going to be that.
yeah,
lab coats.
lab coats.
Hey,
He's gonna be like, I have no.
you're not
no
going
idea
to, you're
what
not
talking
going to know, you're not going to remember this at all, but remember that pilot lab coats.
He might remember it.
No, he is going to remember
I would
it.
actually love to see that interaction to see what he would say.
Yeah.
No, you
Just to
guys,
see
he's
what-
nice. He'd be like, "Oh my god, nice," even if he doesn't remember.
Oh, I know.
And I'd be like-
I'm so bummed it didn't get picked up.
And I'd be like, hey, did you have your team like scrub your name out of the.
Did you get that pulled from your IMDb?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, because I'm trying to too.
Yeah, because that was bad, huh?
It's the only thing on yours.
It is.
I'll show you guys the trailer after. The
Yeah, I wanna
trailer,
see it.
everybody's lines were kept in except for
Hey, our lines were cut from Grownish.
We were cut from Grownish as well.
Caught bad. And Heath, I'm sorry you didn't get your lines in, but I was right next to you.
Yeah,
That's
you
probably
ruined
why
that, dude. That was my big break.
They were
that you
like-
ruined for me.
They were like,
I
you know
really
what?
did take that
We don't
from you.
have time, and we don't want this again. You should have gone first.
Heath, I would have loved. I would pay a lot of money for them to give me that raw footage.
Oh,
I want that like
Wait.
we transferred to me. Like
I know
they don't have it.
The person that filmed it. Do you want me to try?
you should try.
I don't think that he's gonna have that.
You never
raw,
know.
Where are you gonna put
Never
that raw
know.
footage at? Like that's crazy.
People have like directors, like people who make films have just like cases and cases of like SD like storage. Like,
I do kind of want to
device.
study it.
You
For
never
when
know.
I-
Just
yeah, I
in
use that as my
case.
reel, my
Use it
acting
as
reel.
your real.
Yeah.
Make it like
Your
comedy,
sizzle.
so it
Yeah.
looks
But-
like intentional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, it's a pilot that can be re-edited, recut to try to be pitched again 5 years down the road.
Or
Maybe
documentaries.
Documentaries
No,
on bad
seriously.
acting.
Yeah, bad,
On-
a
on
YouTuber.
people that-
The pipeline from YouTuber to acting.
you
pipeline.
never know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was cool because when we were at the event for White Lotus, they did a panel with the cast afterwards, and it was cool just like hearing different things that they were saying. Like one when no spoilers, but in the finale with the dad and the son, they're having a very intense scene, and anytime they would cut, the dad would like lean over and be like, "You good, you good, bro? Like, oh my
Oh.
god, you like just like having like cute little moments." And it was funny hearing them like they'd be like, "Yeah, they'd cut," and then we'd laugh or like things like that. And I'm just like, wow, it's like it's so crazy. And
Yeah.
I think it was a quote. I don't think it was Timothy Chalamet, but it may not have been. But it was like when you're like a good actor by themselves is just like crazy, but like with an audience, like you're brilliant. Like so it can be a hard line. I have a lot of actor friends too who like they purposely don't like watching like scripted stuff. They would rather watch reality because they're not thinking about acting the whole time. Like they're like, I want to watch
Right.
trash reality TV because I don't want
That makes sense.
yeah, like some of my friends are just like,
'Cause
yeah,
you're just like judge. I feel like you're just constantly judging their
yeah,
acting.
or it's
and
like
judging
your
their-
homework to watch
Yeah.
other scripted stuff.
That makes
So
sense.
Part of me is like, that sucks. That like even some of the cast were like, oh yeah, we didn't read the other parts of it that weren't ours because we wanted, like they all have different ways they go about it. Or some people don't like watching their own stuff.
Right.
Some people do. And part of me is like, but then you're left out of like watching these beautiful masterpieces.
It's crazy. Like
in
the cast of Game of Thrones, a lot of them didn't watch the show. They're like, everybody loved the show. We just can't watch it because like
I also
That's so crazy.
read online that Mike White for the White Lotus will give them all fake endings, so they actually don't know how it ends.
Oh, that's
To
funny.
like keep it a surprise for
oh,
everybody.
Also-
that's,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
that's such a good way to see who does spoilers. Like if it gets
Oh.
okay. So this happened with
That's smart.
This happened with this is such old news, but for you guys, I'm sure you don't know. So one of the times Kim Kardashian had a baby,
It was North.
it was North. Okay, so her first one, she purposely gave fake photos to like all the people in her life.
But everybody got a different photo.
Oh shit.
Or were they fake or were they just different?
They weren't
They weren't North.
It wasn't the baby. No, it was different
Okay.
baby, but
Oh,
every person
man.
got a fake photo of a different baby.
Wait,
because-
the baby of is it like a
So like
a son like a
like a newborn
No,
photo, like
yeah.
oh my god, she's here, and
Like,
like you know,
send
you
a
take a
text.
photo and like you send a photo to
So
like your family.
It would be like me having a baby. The text that I send you, like she's here with the photo of the baby, were all different. So
Okay.
then they were able to track back who leaked it to the
leaked it.
press, and it was a makeup artist they worked for years, and then they all just like dropped her because they were like, this is like
that's
such betrayal.
that sucks, but that's genius.
It's
wow.
so genius, but it sucks
Yeah.
to think of like, oh my
But
god.
also,
I mean,
as a
that's
makeup
strategic.
artist that's been working for them for years, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
yeah,
how,
but like, trying to make some
They
money.
try to make some money from TMZ selling like a photo.
like
They're
100K.
I mean, also, it
makeup
was
artists
Kim and-
make a lot of
it was
fucking
Kim and
money.
Kanye's
Yeah.
first
It's greed,
baby.
it's
It was like a
greed.
big, obviously, like huge deal to the press.
like
Damn.
it.
How much
it's
how much
wrong.
would they pay for a picture like that?
Paparazzi stuff? I feel like back in the day it was so much bigger.
Oh, not anymore. Back
Probably
in the
like
day,
50
those
grand.
I would say
10 years
50
ago.
grand.
Because you have to think they'll pay that so because they can run that
To
article and
people,
then they
to
can make money
US.
off of ads off of it. So it's like if they get something that's going to get a lot of eyes, it's worth it to pay out for the
Especially her
story.
first
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, like an exclusive, like, you know, someone pay, like a publication pays for like exclusive Kim and Kanye's first baby
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's
but,
like,
it's a
like
but
big
it's
thing.
but it doesn't. But right now, but now these days it doesn't matter because they'll just post on Instagram, but that doesn't really
Yeah.
help them.
But
right?
it was before they
It was
posted
like 10
her.
years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's like
crazy.
it's like our one person that we knew that leaked the location and whereabouts of the other person that we knew.
That
to
was so girl
TMZ.
code.
That was bad.
Oh
And
yeah.
that it exposed
Blo-
everything
that was
in a friendship. It's over now.
That was
Wait,
really
wait.
bad.
They did the same thing where basically they were catching on to the one friend. Like somehow it was always getting exposed. So they put out fake information to this person. And then that was what was getting leaked to the press.
Oh.
And those stories were being published.
I'm
And that's how they tracked it and cut him out completely.
what the
Crazy.
fuck?
Wow. It's crazy how like now when you see it's 100% they called it.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
I
There's
just-
just no way.
Unless it's like that type of level stuff.
no,
But
not
no,
even. I don't believe that shit anymore. I think they're always called by their PR team.
but it makes you wonder how many
Unless they're
are
ca-
like
yeah.
how many are like betrayals of trust of your close circle, you know?
Trying to make money
Yeah,
off of
that-
you and like sell your information.
That's if they're in like heat, right? But if
Yeah.
they're not in heat, if they're not in heat, then I think it's always PR. Their
I
own
think
PR
so too,
calling
but then
them.
I look at like those videos of like Justin Bieber like just trying to walk around and he's like pissed off. He's like, dude, get away from me.
He's like the 1%. There's like those people.
Like
Yeah.
super,
and then I
super,
will
yeah,
super
say
big.
super, yeah, that
Like,
I
I'm
get.
sorry. If you're a YouTuber and there's paparazzi, it's planned. I'm
Yeah.
letting everyone know that.
Nobody
no
gives
one
a
gives
shit.
a fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck about YouTubers. Like walking into an Erewhon
Or like
and buying a
I don't know.
$19 strawberry.
Don't look at me. I was gifted.
I was
that.
gifted. Hashtag gifted.
You might have to buy yours.
Hashtag
You know how
I was
people
gifted.
hashtag gifted on their stories? You should have done that with a strawberry. hashtag gifted. Just so people don't think you
This
bought
is
it.
not a paid promotion. I'm doing this.
This is an honest review. It was an honest review.
review.
And you know what? Those seeds looked beautifully placed.
And it was delicious.
And when we went to Japan, we had a strawberry and the seeds were identical.
Really?
Very
Oh, you
good.
see, they have good fucking strawberries.
How much was this Japanese strawberry in Japan?
$14.
We did the math.
What?
$5 flight, not bad.
Wait, a pack of strawberries or one strawberry?
We bought a pack of like 12 strawberries, and I think it was like $165 for the
That's
pack.
it?
Up.
And that's it. And then when you just, it was some price, and then when we did the math, it was $14 a strawberry. Insane.
But also, this
But
isn't just a
delicious.
normal grocery store. Like this is like the it's a very luxury like gift you give people. Like we gave it to my family who's out there because we had a flight. So we were like, here, like enjoy it all. And they were genuinely like, we like never get this. Like this is like the most like honorable thing you can like give someone. Like thank you so much. Like this is like crazy.
Wow.
And like so it's definitely like a thing there. I think people like we posted TikToks. I feel like some people are like, why would you buy that? And it's like it's not like every grocery store's like that.
No, you can get
It's
a
a
normal,
business expense.
You can get a normal strawberry for like a normal price there.
Got
But
it.
I
But
I
these
went to this
specific-
specialty fruit store that it was so beautiful. I got there right at opening, and it's like they have like literally like glass sliding doors. It's like this. It was like half the size of this room. Fridges all along the walls, and then every fruit. There's like a couple of each fruit displayed in this beautiful box, and then it had like a placard of like where it's from and
Wow.
like how it was grown.
Like
and
instead
blah,
of
blah, blah.
a bottle of wine you like gift to someone, I feel like that's so common here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead they'll do like very like expensive fruits, which honestly like even compared to flowers,
We were
like,
saying,
like
Alicia
that.
was
I
like,
love
I was like, I'd rather get this instead of flowers.
Uh-huh.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Remember the edible arrangements? I love getting that shit.
But
The
imagine, like,
dip pineapple chocolate.
pineapple one's the
Oh.
best. The way that only eat that, and
Yeah.
then the rest you're like,
All the honeydews like there.
Oh, yeah, nope.
yeah.
And why weren't they dipping those in chocolate? Because no one's gonna eat it. It's a waste of chocolate.
I mean,
You know,
You might be onto
it's a
something.
honeydew, more like honeydew doo.
Honey,
Honeydew.
don't.
Honeydew.
Justice for honeydew when it's ripe.
I don't know.
When it's ripe, wasn't it good there?
Yeah.
It was good
Do
there.
people still eat pomegranate? Is that a popular fruit still?
I
I
love
don't feel like I don't see
pomegranate.
them in the
It was
stores.
just
really like
pomegranate
pomegranate.
season. You got to get it in season.
Oh, what other fruits are like only in season? Like you won't see it at any other month but the seasons.
I feel like I haven't seen pears lately.
Maybe a pluots.
There's always pears. They look dirty. You never see them because they look boring.
I love a pear.
I love an
a good
Asian
pear.
You
pear.
you only love a pear though when it's cut up and ready for you in the front of you.
No.
I feel like I'm never buying pears. I want it
Oh,
like
I love
ready,
pear.
just like there. Like I don't want to think about buying
That's
it.
you with like all food.
No. I
you
like
have-
strawberry. I'll buy strawberries. I buy blueberries.
Wait. Zane
buy
at a grocery
apples.
store. What do you buy?
I buy fruits. I buy meat and rice.
No love for veggies.
No, I don't eat veggies. I don't like veggies.
Oof.
My nutritionist told me you don't need veggies as part of your diet.
I feel
You can
like
go without
that's Not.
It depends who you're talking
When
to.
you are slimming down, you don't. That's what he told me. Or not slimming down, but like for muscles, like muscle gain,
Okay.
you don't need veggies. It's like not a necessity, which makes sense if you think about
What
it.
about fiber though?
Yeah.
Well, you can get fiber in like your supplements and shit. Like you don't have
They're
to.
not
eat
as
greens.
good.
Yeah, it's probably not the best way to take it in, but
Uh-huh.
he also said it's better to drink Diet Coke than sugar. So you know what I mean? It's like Diet Coke is good for you. It's good for your heart.
I know what's good for me.
I know it's
You know
good
why
for
my
me, baby.
nutritionist says so?
Did he see me when they revealed my body? That was that Diet Coke every day. Diet Coke every day. I went to the hospital later that night.
Yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
Every day Diet Coke.
Wait, because
baby.
we were doing something with the set and we
were
we
building
like,
this
where's
table."
Zane?
Hospital.
No, he is in the hospital.
full of hospital. My esophagus blew out. It was done.
You know, I would say that's probably more vape than
Yeah.
It
drink?
could have been. It was
I-
also not eating for like all day. And
Vape-related
and only
injuries.
drinking tequila. That was my first thing that I had intake and was
A beacon of health and wealth.
I-
Health and wellness.
I think I'm a beacon of hope and
hope.
health.
Yes.
Hope.
Hope. You are.
Oh, hope.
Are you guys going to the festival early every day, or are you gonna kind of ride it out, like go later?
So I wouldn't say early because to me early is like before noon, like before noon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like normally we usually go around like 4-ish, but we
Okay.
like talking to people, and I feel like I always like you always underestimate how much time it go. Like you go to the bar, you get a drink, you talk to someone, and
I
then
also
I'm
have
like,
parties for us that I put us down for during the
Okay.
day.
Also, are we getting those big sticks with like glowing stuff so we have identifiers?
I don't think
should
we
we?
need it this year.
I think it's gonna be more packed than last year because last year was
It's going to be
empty.
more
It was
packed than
empty.
last year, but I don't think it's going to be as
we
packed
should
as
get
it
those
usually
necklaces
is.
where it like finds your friend.
Wait, what
we
is
should
it?
get my leash.
We need our.
My
Oh,
leash.
do you have the key?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Find that.
Let's
We
bring
definitely need the
walkie-talkies.
leash.
they won't let them in.
They don't.
They're on the form.
They don't let walkies. Oh, is it like
Oh,
dangerous?
no.
There's too many people. There's not enough channels to be up. Like
Ah.
you have to be hearing
But
out.
yeah,
also,
you're right.
if you think about it, like safety wise, like yeah.
Oh, this definitely comes out after, but I hope you liked our live at Coachella, and I hope we did a good job.
We will. We
Yeah.
will.
It comes out 2 days after this episode.
Yeah, I hope we did good.
I hope we did good. I'm nervous for
Wait,
it.
they don't know. We didn't tell them. So
But
you guys,
they know about it now.
they know
watched
about it now,
already.
but you guys, YouTube has invited us to come and live stream on Sunday at the festival, the four of
Crazy.
us.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
really exciting. It's like a really cool gig that we
It's a
got.
big
No.
honor.
No,
Yeah.
we're really excited. This is super cool. I feel like
Yeah.
we've been working really hard for cool opportunities like this. We potentially might be meeting XG, which I'm going to lose my mind.
It's weird how they know already.
I know if it happened or
It's like,
not.
did it happen?
We're really hoping that happens. We're gonna
I'm
meet
just
some
super
artists.
nervous.
Might be meeting Big X the
Guilty.
Plug.
Yes.
It's
Maybe
an hour and a half.
Afrojack.
Hour and a half of non-edited footage.
I thought
This
it was
is a
only
big
30
moment
minutes.
for me.
Hour and a half.
Oh, that makes way more. I was like, they are trying to push in so much stuff in an hour and a half. Sorry, in 30 minutes. In my head, I was like, we're not gonna have time to do all this. That makes
We've
sense.
got games
I think it is because I
planned.
think we're gonna be live the whole time, but I don't think they expect us to be like bah, 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 for an hour and a half.
I think it's gonna
No.
be casual.
It's gonna be really
Yeah.
casual. Also, we can like pair off and like Rem and I can go like interview people while
Yeah.
like you're chilling. Like it's fine.
Also, it's gonna be a really fun challenge, guys. You guys get to experience this. Me not cussing for an hour and a half straight. I think that's gonna be the funniest thing to witness.
Guys,
But I
this
think
is
they do,
good.
though.
It's good. We're gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. It's not a professional.
I'm not
game.
PR trained.
I have to say, I love watching interviews where actors are very well PR trained because it is an art form.
It really
dodge a
is.
question.
Art form. It's like I'm always like, wow, that was really like they are on it. But I also love interviews where they are not even remotely
Yes.
PR'd.
Where they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
oof.
fun.
The two sides of the spectrum are so fun to watch. I have
But
to
you
say.
know what? If artists and actors need to be PR trained, I think these interviews need to be fucking interviewer trained too, asking
Yeah.
these crazy questions. How are they allowed to ask crazy
Just go up
questions,
there,
but then
be
the
out of
actors and
pocket.
artists can't answer crazy answers?
Because-
You know what I mean?
Be like your mom.
You know,
Here's the
I
thing,
feel like
wait,
if they're
love
gonna.
that.
Yeah.
Just whenever they.
That's really good.
But why does it look bad on them? I feel like interviewers don't get like shit on.
They don't, because people just want the drama. So like they don't care.
I will say, like, I do think people have been holding interviewers more accountable lately.
I like that.
Because what was that girl
The
with
Grammys.
Ariana Grande that was really
Oh,
weird about
that
her like
was one.
kid or something?
yeah, I feel like there is a fine line between fangirl and pull it together, be professional.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially in a hosting situation, during the Wicked premiere, there was a lot of people like cutting Ariana off and be like, oh, like my daughter, can you do? And it's just like, don't like now.
She was like in the middle of interviewing like the carpet, and Ariana walked by and she's like, Ariana, like this is my daughter, like she loves you. And Ariana's like meeting fans, and Ariana was like, okay.
It's obviously like as much as I'm sure she wanted to be like, can you not? Like
Yeah.
in the end, she can't say that. So she's like was super nice, but like it was so painful to watch. Then there was another girl at the Grammys who like. She was interviewing someone, I forget who it was. Huge person in music.
Yes.
And then Chapel Roan walked by, and the girl literally is like, Chapel, and like ditches, and the guy's like,
Oh,
and
that's
walks
so
away.
on
rude.
camera.
So messed up.
I
so
know.
disrespectful. But in a way, I just feel like all of the like the fangirls are all growing up and like there's a line.
No, we got to lock in, ladies.
We got to lock in.
Yeah, there's like a lot of really cool interactions that I've had lately. And I think it's because we're like older and we're growing up. So I feel like our audience is also.
Older,
But
yeah.
just like lately, I feel like it's just been like, oh, what's going on? Like when I was at the airport, I was walking by and this guy walked by me. He's like, Heath, what's going on, my man? I was like, hey, good to see you, brother.
Oh,
and
I
we
love
just like
that.
that quick in passing.
Yes, it's so
And it was
fun.
like-
Those are the best interactions.
It was so cool because
Yeah.
it made him look cool.
yeah. You're like,
And it
wait,
was, like,
I got
it was
time. Want to
chill
get a
for
drink?
You
me.
got to
I was
leave
just
them
like-
wanting more.
Yeah, he was like, Heath, what's good, my
yeah,
man?
it does make you want to like,
Yeah,
hey,
you're like,
actually come back here.
yeah.
It was
I have
so
time.
chill.
My flight's not for another 30 minutes.
It actually just got delayed.
Even at the event this weekend, a few people came up and they were the ones like there was a girl who she was like, I used to watch you and now I'm doing influencing, and she's like here enjoying the trip herself, and we were like, that's so fucking cool. She was gorgeous. There was another girl who was like part of a brand. It was like so cool just seeing everyone grow up. So like we love y'all.
Yeah.
I have a heart out right now.
Wait, tell them bye.
All right, bye guys. I love you. I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Tell them subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/basically unfiltered. If you're not there, you are square.
Tell them you'll see them soon.
See you soon. Bye. I love you.
Wait, and then shout out the video you did with Remi.
Make sure to watch Remi's video on her channel, youtube.com/MissRemiAshton. We did a cooking video, and it's 30 minutes of fun, good stuff.
Perfect.
Really good sell. I didn't know he knew my
Did he
my
stutter?
username. Oh my god.
Okay,
wow.
we can talk shit now.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God.
Wait, I want to hear all about your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So after the surprise party that we had, Mariah and I went back to the house and we immediately went to bed because we had to wake up early. She had so every time it's my birthday, she'll like wake up before me and like set something up and like get the presents already. And like, it's like this cute little thing. Usually like, I don't know. It's just like a little special thing that she does for me every year. So we woke up early, we did like the presents and everything. And then we went to the chiropractor.
The way that like that would make me so happy.
Also, I like woke up at 8 a.m. I looked at my phone and she was already posting you on the table at the chiropractor. I was like, damn.
First thing in the morning.
Honestly,
it was-
great way to start your morning.
I felt amazing all day. So it was like, it worked out perfectly. Had a nice little adjustment crack. And as soon as we did that, we went over to Santa Clarita Porsche. Once a month, the first Saturday of every month, they do like a big Porsche cars and coffee
Oh my
type thing. And it just so happened to land on my birthday.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Perfect. So we drove up there. We did like the whole cars and coffee event thing, hung out. I brought my Porsche, so it was like really cool.
Aww.
I died at her story being like, it's his birthday. I have to like let him drive this one today.
She gets car sick in that one.
I get it.
But
It's low.
No, it's your birthday though.
that's love though.
That
Like
is love.
This is how I also know I'm old. I added the the dots on the side of my phone that are supposed to
I
help.
saw that. What is that?
When you're in a car, they kind of like wiggle and move, and it's supposed to be similar to the glasses with the water, so it helps you not get car sick. And I did it in Asia.
Interesting.
I feel like I noticed it. I never got like horribly car sick again. Like at
The
one
Korean taxi drivers are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
They're just like, it's like New York adjacent.
Wow. Is the dots something that you add onto the picture, or is that a setting that
it's
you
a
toggle?
setting in accessibility.
Okay.
So yeah, it's meant for motion sickness.
I'll tell Mariah because she'll probably.
I've left them on. They're kind of annoying at first, and now I'm used to them. But yeah, they like literally like if you're in a car, they like move, and it's just supposed to help you like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we did the Porsche event thing. Then we went back home, did some stuff around the house real quick, and then we packed and got ready. She also had a surprise Airbnb booked in Joshua Tree for us,
Oh my god.
which was really pretty.
So
It was
y'all
So
this,
did you
drove.
drop the car off and then
we
switch
dropped
cars?
the Porsche off.
Okay.
We switched cars, and then we drove out to Joshua Tree. We had like this really cute mid-century Airbnb out there.
It
like,
looked stunning.
in the middle of the desert. Beautiful house. And it was really cool because we got to like off-road the whole, like, probably like 10 minutes of like off-roading to get to the house. So we're
Wow.
like literally like climbing rocks. We're like,
Damn.
it was so much fun to like get out to the house. Just took a bunch of photos and stuff out there.
Did you have your new camera then?
I did. So
Wait.
we took photos and stuff, and then we ended up going to a grocery store. We bought like filet mignons.
I saw the
veggies,
dinner, the smiley potatoes. So
little
cute.
smiley fries. So we did like a nice little
So sweet.
dinner thing that we cooked together. And then the next morning, she had booked this place called Kaleidoscope something.
We need to talk about this.
Do you know what that is?
No, I saw your stories. What the hell is it?
It was the coolest thing in the world.
Did
so
you see?
The animals?
Yes.
it's this property out there. They just like took in a bunch of these animals as like a sanctuary, people that were like getting rid of them. So there's a turtle there, a tortoise that they live 150 years. So this turtle that was there was 42 years old.
Wow.
And like if your owners like pass away, like
Oh.
it's kind of hard to just be like, do you want to take this
My
turtle?
tortoise.
I had a
Yeah.
pet tortoise when I was younger, and I bought her Millie, not knowing that how much. I mean, I was in like middle school, like the commitment
Yeah.
that it takes.
Also, don't they just keep growing?
They do. They just
Like-
they grow also to their like enclosure. Like their
Yeah.
bodies are really smart. And she was so cute, but I was like, I didn't realize till I got to high school. I was like,
You have
wow,
to have
this
the
is
space
this
for
is a
like
commitment. Yeah, I didn't like. I wasn't responsible enough. So I ended up giving her to a girl that had like 6 other, I think it's called sulcatin
Okay.
tortoises. And so she just like has a bunch of them. They're
Cool.
huge and they just like live forever. But
like
really
that's something
cool.
you have to put in your will because they
Yeah.
will outlive you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. They had I think I saw like 6 emu.
Wow.
What was that little bird? Is that
They
you?
had babies. Those had just hatched.
That
They
was
were
so
emu that were like
little.
this big. They
That's
were
like a Pokemon.
they were so
So
cute.
cute.
Oh my gosh, they were cute. You could like.
Are they friendly?
Yeah,
Oh.
they were really sweet. And then there was a zebra there.
Crazy.
No idea how you get a zebra.
And Joshua Tree. Wow.
Crazy, but like apparently there was like this thing that happened where there was like it was rescued from like a poaching place, so they saved the zebra. Super sweet. There's like mini ponies, mini cows, a whole bunch of stuff all on this property. But also they had it set up too where there's Airbnb like places to stay on this place, so you can be with the animals.
Remi.
There's like a trailer that you can rent out. There's like a little like yurt that you can rent out. There's like all sorts of different places
That's
there
so
that
cool.
you can stay at. Remi, it's awesome. There's also like a natural pool that they have there.
Wow.
And we were in there, and like if you're a guest of this place, you can go in the pool, but like the emu were just like in it, hanging out, splashing around. It was
so
the cutest thing.
Wow, this is in Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've gone there so many times. I had no idea.
It's
I know.
it's called
Wow.
Kaleidoscope. I wish I remember it. Kaleidoscope something.
Okay.
Really
look it up.
cute. But yeah, if you guys are ever out that way, check it out. They just seem amazing with their animals too. I like places that you can
Yeah.
tell like the animals are taken care of. They're not like abused for money to do like this
Yeah.
petting zoo type situation. Like
yeah.
it just seemed like a really cool spot for them, and they were well taken care of, well fed.
Kaleidoscope Desert.
Yes.
So
And Mariah
cute.
had all that planned already.
She
Yes.
finds the cool
Wow.
stuff because I went
know.
to the exotic animal rescue for my birthday and I look and she was already following them.
She is all over that stuff.
So sweet.
But yeah, if you guys are ever out there, you would love it, Remy. It's
I'm going.
really
We
sweet.
should go.
I'm going. Oh my God, look at this pony.
After Coachella.
Yeah.
After
So-
Coachella, we're like, Remy,
right there.
you didn't get on the plane to come back. And we track
Yeah.
her and she's there.
And I'm there. Wow.
But yeah,
that's
all the
so
animals,
awesome.
super friendly. You could pet all of them.
And then you guys came back, or did you stay more time in?
We took our time, so we ended up going to Morongo to go to the
Love.
little
Love.
shopping
Oh, the
Amazon.
outlet.
outdoor outlets.
Love the outlets there.
Yes.
So those like growing up, those were like 45 minutes from me. So
Okay.
before it used to just be a parking lot with a square, like 3 different squares. Anyone in the IE knows the old Cabazon. It sucked so bad. It was
Really?
so hot. So it was just like the inside was like a shopping strip mall basically, and then there were the 3 areas were there, but they were just squares, and the parking was
Okay.
in the side. So there was no shade.
Oh.
So it was miserable. It was so hot. Like if you went during like summer or like the busy, like a
Also,
weekend.
the
Yeah.
stores weren't great.
The stores weren't like that great. So now it's all redone. That whole parking structure is like, I say brand new. It's probably
Super
been there 10
nice.
years. And then, yeah, there's so many more shops. Like it's so nice now. But before it literally was like it was a commitment to go. Like if you
Yeah.
if you wanted to go.
Super, super pretty though. So we shopped around there, and then we just hit like every single Dutch Bros coffee on the way home.
Oh my God,
that.
Just like
yes.
something, like it was just something for us to look forward to.
Like get a small at each one and get
So
different
cute,
flavors.
yeah.
I get to
That's
try Dutch Bros,
fun.
but I know people love it.
I've tried it once. Very sweet, but like
I love
if
that.
if I was doing it that way, I'd enjoy it more. Like get small ones and just test all the different flavors versus like getting a lot. Like that's a lot.
But they have such cool like random drinks. Their menus.
I love a
insane.
special fun menu.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Man, that's a good.
They have
video for you.
a lot of. They're called like Rebels.
Yes,
So
it's like an
a
energy drink or something, right?
energy,
Yeah.
refreshing, sparkling thing. So good. But yeah, it was a really, really nice little trip out in the desert.
Damn, I love it.
It goes by so quick.
Yeah.
Every time
Sounds
it's like
great.
a birthday. Anytime you're having fun, I'm like, I just wish I could stay in this moment a little bit longer.
Oh,
With
but
your
it was really
wife.
With your wife.
I love you, Bubba. Thank you. But yeah, it was really cool. She always does something amazing for my birthday every year. She's like the best gift giver. She's so good.
I feel like she's an amazing planner.
So
That's
good.
so cool.
But yeah, it was really nice. And then we came back. As soon as we got back to the house, we ordered ice cream.
Oh, you got your ice cream social.
I did get my ice cream social.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, it was really, really nice. Did you do anything the next day for your actual birthday?
Not much. I mean, 1, I was very hungover. 2, I'd even said because this time for our birthdays, like there's so much going on. It's like spring
Yeah.
break. There's so many events. Coachella always happens. Like,
April's always packed.
it's always so busy. So I usually like don't really care to do that much because usually around this time I just want to be home. So I kept saying, I was like, I don't even want anyone spending money on me. Like, let's just, and I didn't even know about the Patreon day. So I was like, let's just like, my family can come over instead of doing like a nice dinner
Yeah.
somewhere. Like, let's just get in and out. So it was so cute because Rem and Ollie came over in the morning and we're just kind of like chilling. And then Ashley and Jackson came in and surprised me and made it look like a cake with a candle and
Saw that.
everything. It was
Cool.
so fun. And then my parents came over. So it was super chill.
Good.
Super chill.
Nice.
But yeah.
Yeah, I had an amazing 32nd birthday.
Same.
Yay.
Thank you, Remy. I know
And
you
thank
did a
you
lot.
guys.
I
And
love
thank
you.
you guys.
Yeah, thanks for all the birthday wishes and sweet words.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that very much. And our day that you guys set up was unbelievable.
No.
It was so fun.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad we all had a good time. We're going to have so much
It's the
fun this
best.
weekend.
This weekend's going to be I'm excited to see you guys at the house.
No, I'm so excited.
You'll like it a lot. It's going to be awesome.
I'm really, really
And I'm
excited.
glad Mariah has you guys there too at the house to hang out.
Oh, I
So
can't
it's
wait.
gonna
We
be-
can make fun TikToks.
We love Mariah.
It's going to be awesome.
We can do a dance.
But okay, guys, again, if you haven't checked out our Patreon, patreon.com/basically unfiltered. We got all the new videos out. It's a great time. Also, all the stuff that we're going to be filming at Coachella is going to be unbelievable. You're not going to want to miss it. We got a lot of BTS stuff.
The glasses.
The glasses are
The
going to
meta
be
glasses.
giving POV.
It's giving POV.
It's going to be dope. And again, as soon as you sign up, you get access to everything we've ever posted on there. So you're not going to want to miss it. Patreon.com/basically unfiltered.
Yes.
Yay.
Zane, do you want to close us out? Well, that was
you-
rude.
I was just going to say, you
Damn.
can't say that.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Well, We'll catch you guys next week, and we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.